Good morning, my friends. Um, Today is day one of week five on our keto journey. I couldn't remember if it was week five or week six, so I had to go back in my videos and look what week I had on last week's video. So it is week five um, on our keto journey. Today is Monday and it is the beginning of our week. So it is, of course, weigh-in day. And I am so happy because I got on the scale this morning and I am out of the 190s. Yay! Do a little dance. Okay. I'm happy about that because it's just something about when you see them numbers change, the little second digit go down one. It's very exciting. And it just helps to reassure me that this journey is not in vain, um, that I am making progress, even with, some shortcomings here and there. Um, so let me just tell you all, if you are new and haven't been watching me from the beginning, um, I started keto 4 weeks ago. This is the fifth week, 4 complete weeks ago. I weighed at 196 in the beginning, and right now I'm at 189. So a little over maybe a pound a week if you put it on average. However, I haven't lost a pound every week. It's been kind of, you know, maybe a pound this week, none the next week, and then maybe two the next week, and then, back and forth. So, if you're just starting keto and you're into week two, week three, and you're not seeing the scale move, don't worry, it's going to move eventually. A lot of things can affect the scale. I encourage you to always weigh on the same day of the week at the same around the same time, and the similar every time you do it. So, for instance, I weigh myself Monday mornings as soon as I get up. When I go into the bathroom to do my morning business, I go ahead and weigh myself. And you can weigh yourself with clothes on or with clothes off, but if you do one way or the other, just do it that same way the next time you weigh yourself. So you're not adding different factors in when you're weighing yourself, which could make your weight fluctuate or make the scale fluctuate, I should say. So just keep that in mind when you're weighing yourself. Also, don't rely totally on the scale um, to show your improvement. I see it in the mirror. I feel it. Um, I feel more active. Just I just feel better from the inside out. So just keep that in mind as well. So something to celebrate. I also am not strict keto. I'm doing what they call lazy or dirty keto, where really I'm just focusing on my intake and my count. So I'm more worried about the calorie count, the calorie count, the carb counts, the protein and the fat counts. I'm not worried about where I'm getting those things from, just that I keep my counts below. So, you can do keto that way. You could also do keto, the strict keto way is where you do concern yourself where you're getting your carbs and your proteins and your fats from, and that's a more in-depth program. Um, Sometimes you have to do a little more research for that, And that way you may get more results faster, or I should say better results faster. So if you're looking to lose more weight more rapidly and you're doing a lazy dirty keto, you may want to transition over to the strict keto and try that out and see how that affects your weight loss as well. But for me, I am fine with the lazy dirty keto. I am losing gradually, and I'm fine with that because with the gradual weight loss, I'm learning how to eat better, how to exercise more, and how to be healthier. So I don't have weight just falling off of me. It's just gradual, and I'm having to work for it. And I feel like if I'm working for it, it's something that I have to really strive for and work hard to do. I'm more likely to stick to it and more likely to make this more of a lifestyle rather than just a quick fix for me. So it's great for me. It's working out excellent, and I love it. So y'all, please excuse my head. I had to wash my hair, and the best way to dry curly hair is to put a t-shirt on it. So this is just a t-shirt bundled up. So if you didn't know that, that's a little extra tip for you today is um, to dry your hair and help it not be as damaged from towels or dried out from towels. You just use a t-shirt. Okay. So anyway, so that's why my hair looks so good today. So I want to talk about vitamins because I was saying yesterday that I'm really have not been taking my vitamins like I should, and I noticed lately I've been feeling a little tired. Um, I still have energy. I'm just tired. It's weird, and I'm thinking that part of the reason is because I need to take my vitamins. Excuse me. So if you're doing any type of diet, you do need vitamins to supplement because you're not getting in the nutrition and the things you normally would get in if you were eating what you wanted to eat. Because for instance, we don't eat very much fruit on the keto diet, so we're not getting the nutrition from our fruits that we would normally get. Um, and I used to eat fruit pretty good. Sorry, some coffee. So I'm gonna share with you my vitamin regimen, and I gotta work a little harder at taking my vitamins. So what I'm doing is when I fix my coffee in the morning, I'm going ahead and taking my pills out and setting them up there on my counter. So when I come back and cook my breakfast, it's right there. Because my thing is when I take vitamins or anything, I have to eat with it. Because if I don't eat with it, it makes me feel a little nauseous for some reason. So if you have to eat with your vitamins, and see, I don't eat till 10 o'clock because I'm incorporating intermittent fasting along with my keto. So I try to eat between 10 and 6. Um, so taking vitamins has been a challenge for me because come 10 o'clock, I'm ready to eat, and I sit down and eat, and then I forget to take my vitamins, and then I'm like, a little later I think about it, and then I say, well, let me wait until I eat lunch, and then I, get sidetracked and I push it off, and then I end up it's too late. I don't want to take the vitamins late at night because then they might have me up all night. So you got to find a way to get your vitamins in. The way I'm going to try is to take my vitamins out of the bottles, set them on the counter, so when I fix my breakfast, it's right there. Okay. Um, so this is what I take, and everybody may be different and may need to take different things depending on if you have any health issues or anything like that. I would say consult with your doctor. Um, this is December, the year is about to be over with. If you haven't been to the doctor for a checkup yet, and you have your insurance, you need to go and use those benefits because normally you get a well check once a year for free with most health insurance policies. So if you haven't used yours yet this year, you need to go ahead and get your checkup. When you get your checkup, usually they run labs to see, test your blood just to see, how your levels are and things like that. And they'll let you know if you're deficient in anything. Um, so I did do mine way earlier this year, and I was deficient in iron, a little bit deficient in iron. So my doctor advised me to take one iron pill a day, and she gave me the milligrams or whatever that I need to take. So I take one iron pill a day, as advised by my doctor. Okay. I take biotin, which is not advised by my doctor. It's not ill-advised either, but I take this. It's hair, skin, and nails. See, it's good for your hair, skin, and nails. So anytime you're on a diet and you're losing some of those nutrients, it could cause your skin to break out. It could cause your hair to thin. Um, I had noticed that a while ago when I had was on a previous diet, um, and I was losing weight and I was not getting in the vitamins that I needed, and my hair thinned and took forever to grow. I had cut my hair, and it took me almost 2 years to grow my hair back, and that's not like me. Usually, when I cut my hair grew back in 6 months. So I started taking biotins because of when I read up on it, I found that, during weight loss, you can lose those nutrients that help with hair and skin and nails and things like that. So I take one biotin a day. And then, of course, I take a complete multivitamin for adults. They have these for women, they have these for men, or they just have the adult. This is the generic multivitamin. I had bought these because I had the gummies, the multivitamin for women in the gummy form. And I talked about this before. Gummy vitamins have uh, carbs in them. I I think it was like five, and one even had nine grams of carbs in it. So when you're limiting your carbs, you don't want, if you're taking two, well, two would be a serving, so it would be 9 grams per serving. But you know what? 9 out of 20 grams to go to a vitamin that's not even satisfying your hunger, you know. So I switched over to the pill swallow type of vitamin for that reason. So um, another tidbit, if you didn't know, now you know your gummy vitamins are not good for you on keto. You need to take uh, some other vitamins that don't include any sugar content. Okay. So those are all the vitamins I take. Three vitamins, and it shouldn't be hard for me to take them, but for some reason I just have neglected to take them in the last few days. So I'm going to work on that. So my reflection is going to be that um, I am doing lazy dirty keto, and I am seeing gradual weight loss, which I'm happy about. The reason I'm happy about it is because I'm not expecting too much. Um, I'm expecting exactly what I'm getting, and I'm happy about the results I'm getting. My I mean, I've gone through Halloween, birthdays, birthday parties, and Thanksgiving on this keto journey, and I haven't gained weight, so I'm happy about that. And the biggest thing I can say about this diet is that it's not restricting, and you can cheat sometime, and you can have a meal that may not be as keto friendly, or you may eat a piece of bread or something one time, or maybe have a small taste of cake or something like that. And it's not going to kill your diet. It's going, and you may see that the scale doesn't move as much, which is expected. I mean, when you do, I mean, you have to expect that. But you can be as strict or as slack as you want to be, and you will get your results based on that factor right there. Okay. Um, I'm enjoying the food. I'm not feeling like I'm missing out on anything. And I know what can help me increase my weight loss if I do certain things. If I drink my water faithfully and get the right amount of water in daily, that would probably help me out a lot. If I um, get more days of exercise in, I've been here and there with my exercise. I've been doing. I think last week I only did 3 days in the 7 days at the gym. I know I can get up to 5 days a week, and it's only 30 minutes, a little 30-minute cardio or 45-minute cardio. Um, so things like that, I know that's where I can improve, and I will see better results if I do those things. So this diet is really, really tailored to, is really what you make it, I should say. So if you make it, um, if you put into it, if you put a lot into it, you'll get a lot out of it. If you half step, then the scale will half step. So um, just keep that in mind, and also keep in mind that if you do have a bad day where you just go crazy, that you can just pick up the next day. I mean, you don't have to, or the next meal. You don't have to say, oh, well, I'll just try again next week. You know, don't put it off. And then you're going to continue eating bad for 3 or 4 days until the new week begins. So start immediately, get your mind right. Yeah, you might have fell off and had a bad day or whatever. That's fine. Just pick it right back up. Don't wait to pick back up, because when you wait to pick back up, you allow yourself to maybe get to a point of no return. So pick right back up and don't put things off. Um, Try to start with the next meal. If you did bad on one meal, then make your next meal good. Make your snack a good snack. Things like that. So just a few things to keep in mind. I hope y'all are staying motivated. I'm staying motivated. I'm very motivated with this journey on keto. And like I said, it's becoming more of a lifestyle for me, and making better choices when I'm eating. Making better choices just daily with everything, exercise and all that. So anyway, I babbled on enough for this morning. I am so excited for this week. I'm going to try to do a little more, um, or be a little stricter this week, because I know that Christmas holiday is coming, and I know during the Christmas holiday I'm not going to be as strict. Just not. Just like Thanksgiving, I wasn't as strict. But I'm going to try to stick as much as I can to it, and that's the best I can do right now, for sure. So anywho, I hope everybody has a great day. I hope your week is productive far as keto is concerned. Be on the lookout for recipes. I got an Instapot for a gift. I think it was supposed to be a Christmas gift, but when it got delivered, a big old Instapot on the side of the box, so I know what it is. So, so my fiance told me I could go ahead and open it up. which I appreciate that, and I'm going to start using it this week. So I want to do maybe some videos on some nice recipes you can do in the Instapot. I think the Instapot is going to be really good for me and anybody who is on the go, that needs to make meals a little quicker, that somebody who doesn't want to stand over the stove all day. So hopefully, um, it will yield some good food, okay, and keto friendly food at that. So, um, if you have an Instapot, great. Maybe it's time to take it out and dust it off if you haven't been using it, and we'll do some recipes and come up with some things. And if you don't have an Instapot, you might want to think about getting one. I think for the holidays, you might catch some sales. So, be on the lookout for sales for Instapot. I heard they were really good and they make a lot of good food. So, part of this diet or being on a diet period is just a lot of times you got to make your own food, um, because other food isn't good for you. So, alrighty, my friends. I hope you all have a great day, a great week. Continue to train your brain and keep focused, okay? So we're going to keep focused on this week 5, and I will catch up with y'all later. All right now. Toodles.